tutorials about covalent structures. So the keyword in the question is dative coordinate covalent bond. And the concept of this question is understanding coordinate covalent bonding. So the word coordinate covalent bonding means where both electrons are from one atom used to form a covalent bond. So let's use an example to understand this. And an example of coordinate covalent bonding is the molecule H3O+. And so it's best to visualize it if we were to draw out a Lewis structure of this molecule. So we would have something looking like this. So the coordinate covalent bond occurs between oxygen and H because oxygen is donating both of its electrons to hydrogen. And so we can understand this more clearly if we draw out the full reaction. So the reaction to get to H3O+, it's from water plus a proton to get H3O positive. So let's draw out the Lewis structure of water first, which looks something like this, and a proton. And so we can see that water have two lone pair of electrons. And so one lone pair will be donated to hydrogen. And so we can see that the bond between oxygen and hydrogen are using both electrons from oxygen. And if we to color code which electrons are from which element, we can see that this bond is both blue from oxygen, and that indicates that it's a coordinate covalent bond. So going back to the question, we should draw out the Lewis structure of all the four options that are given in the answer. And we would have something looking like this. And then we should do the same thing in an example, color code which electrons belong to which element. And we can see that ammonium ion does indeed have a coordinate covalent bond because the bond between nitrogen and hydrogen are both, the electrons are both from nitrogen being donated to hydrogen. And therefore our answer is number 1.